Hello and welcome. This is for our sun sign in Gemini. If your moon or your rising sign is in Gemini, you could also relate to some of the information in this reading. This is for July 2023. First and foremost, happy 4th of July. If you happen to be living in the United States, that's a big celebration. I hope you enjoy the fireworks. All right, so let's get this kicked off. On July the 3rd, we are all having a full moon in the sign of Capricorn. Pluto has recently retrograded back into the sign of Capricorn. Now, this is very significant. I've talked about this in other videos. Pluto is the generational planet. It takes 15 to 20 years for Pluto to complete a sign. Starting in about 2008, Pluto was in the sign of Capricorn, which rules business and big money, things like that. Pluto then went, I can hear some fireworks already. Pluto then recently, between March of 2023 and June of 2023, Pluto dipped its toes into the waters of Aquarius, okay? So you may have felt that, and hopefully, by tuning into these tapes and other astrologers, you are starting to plant the seeds for your next 20-year chapter of your life, because for everybody, we are starting a new sign. It won't fully go into Aquarius until January 2024. So right now with Pluto retrograde and this full moon also in Capricorn, this is your opportunity to finish whatever you started in 2008, to tie up loose ends. It's kind of like the end of a movie where they're tying up the loose ends. And some people, if you have an unfinished project, you might be doing that Hail Mary to get it done, whatever you started. But just be aware and keep in mind that you want to think about the future as well. So with that, for our Geminis, this Capricorn retrograde, it is in the 8th house, which rules inheritances, big money, banks, large financial institutions, and that. So I'm sure this is going to resonate with some of you. You may be going through some very personal things that are basically wrapping up. I saw a line in a movie once that really helped me with a recent loss, and that is, don't be sad that it's over. Be glad, be happy that it happened. So whatever you may have cherished during these times since '08, just cherish it and know that it is really time to be moving forward and to think about your next chapter for the next 20 years, what you want to experience during this full time. Maybe light a candle, give thanks for all you experienced over these last 15 to 20 years, and center into what you want to experience going forward. We are all co-creators with Source, the Most High God, but whatever faith that you are believe in, we do help to create as well and set those intentions. So take that time during July 3rd full moon to set some intentions so that you can live a conscious life and have good, happy, positive, prosperous experiences that you deserve. Okay, moving on. I'll get off my soapbox. July 10th through the 21st, you have Mercury conjoin Venus in Leo in your 3rd house. The 3rd house rules brothers and sisters and short journeys. So this might be a great time to reach out to your loved ones, because of planet Mercury is communication. Now, I do want to say that Mercury goes retrograde in Leo on the 23rd, and it will be retrograde in Leo in your 3rd house until September 4th. So I do not want you to obsess or pick on relationships, since 3rd house is your brothers and sisters. It is a good time to review relationships and maybe create something better, but it's not a good time to obsess or pick on relations. Okay, just be aware of that, because the Venus retrograde can create some constant reviewing of things that happen, conversations, things that bother you in a relationship. Just use that time positively. You know, they say that family is not just who you're born with. So create, you know, that family through your friends, you know, your really strong closest friends, your who are also your brothers and sisters, and focus on creating the most positive experience that you want to have. Be the best person that you can be, so you can create those best experiences as well. Okay. Once it is also not a good time to start a new relationship when Venus is retrograde. Wait until after September the 4th. Okay. The After the full moon, you know, the moon is a very quick mover, so some of those feelings will pass fairly quickly. You also have Mars on July 11th entering your 4th house, which is the house of the home. So if you have any home projects that you really want to kick into gear, man, this is the time to do it, because Mars is going to give you that energy to do it. Paint that house, pick up that trash, you know, mow the lawn, whatever. Maybe even find a home that you want to buy. Obviously, I'm not giving financial advice, but you know, with Mars in the 4th house, you're really going to have that energy to get stuff done at home. All right, I hope that helps. With love and light. That's all for now, and everyone enjoy the 4th of July. Astro Angel. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button if you resonate with it, or subscribe. Thanks again for tuning in. See you next time.